Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. So, in the previous episode, we were working on building up this little region here, and our plan, we said on the last episode, was to take back Caregdron and hopefully the rest of Death Pass. The only issue is, we have this massive greenskin army here, led by Azag the Slaughterer. He is actually one of our grudges that we need to solve. The problem is, with our grudges, is we've left some to stand. This one's been around for quite some time, and so is our public order gaining one. We didn't catch that right at the very beginning of the game, and we're kind of suffering for it now. However, the thought is, if we deal with this grudge, which should almost certainly be done in no time, then we can get this debuff, and then hopefully the other grudge goes away. The only issue is that if we move this army up, we're almost certainly going to lose it to Azag over here. There's also Vorgaz and his army, although his fightiness seems to be down, which is causing him to, greenskins are belligerent gits. They will fight anyone, especially each other. So they're actually crumbling right now. So I'm thinking maybe moving this army over to deal with Caregdron. But if we move this army out, then these guys, even though they're crumbling, will probably win that fight, and that will actually increase their fightiness, probably to the point where they don't lose anything. The other option is we build up Thorgrim over here, and we just head through this pass down to Caregdron. And I think that may end up being the play. The only issue is we're only making 600. So maybe I slowly start disbanding this army and recruit them up here. I think that might end up being what we do. Retake the realms indeed. Okay, so Thorgrim needs his grudge throwers. Let's also, we've got 4 recruit per turn, that's nice. So we've got quarrelers with great weapons now, which is awesome. So for not much more, they have a melee defense, I believe, which is awesome. Decent melee combatant, yeah, which is ace. And then we have dwarf warriors, which is just a strict upgrade from the normal dwarf warriors, and they're rank 2. So I think we'll get some dwarf warriors. Keen anything? No, it's just because we can afford them. I see. So if we're making 4 there, let's disband a few here. Or maybe we disband them on the next turn. Yeah, we'll disband them on the next turn just to see what this army does. Because I'd imagine that they need to get their fightiness up, so they're going to find any option, which could be Barra's Doors Bag as well. Ugh. Yeah, this isn't great. This army is going to annihilate whichever one it wants to, by the looks of it. And we can't meet them in battle to stop them. So we'll just see what they do and play on their terms. So it looks like he's coming to Iron Rock. And it is a 50-50 chance of winning this. I like those odds. Our garrison is actually quite weakened. I think that takes over from us attacking it previously. We are going to fight this. I like my odds. I'll see you after the loading screen. And we are in. Okay. So we actually have a weakened set of units over here. So I'm going to set them in reserve for now. And just see what we're working with. Okay, so our siege weapons can almost certainly hit them. I've noticed that they've got a lot of archers and ranged units. They've got arrow boys and they've also got goblin archers. And I think they've also got goblin dark archers? I don't really know. I know they have siege equipment. So this is why it's 50-50, because they have the range over us, which is going to be an issue, certainly. Okay, so setting up for this, we want to meet them with the same style. So let's get our grudge throwers up front, about as close as they need to be. Let's see if we can shift it up a bit. That's about on the line. Okay, so around there. Let's straighten up a bit, because it'll bug people. Me, specifically. Okay, and then we'll get our quarrelers that I can't see. There they are. Quite high ranked quarrelers, actually. And then we'll just move them in Since we're on the line, I want to compact it just a little bit. Although that might not be a good idea with their siege equipment. I'll get Thorgrim here. And we'll have these guys on the back line. Actually, is there much point? They haven't got any cavalry, so they're not going to be trying for many flanks, I don't think. I suppose we'll keep these guys at the back, and we'll just shift them to any spot that we deem necessary. And then dwarf warriors at the front. And hammerers at this side. We have our support specialist, but he's not very useful, I wouldn't say. Since he's mostly for dealing with magic users. We'll stick him up front. I think he's got a leadership bonus, so we'll spread it out nice and wide. Okay, so what we want to do is hopefully we'll let them fire at will, the grudge throwers, but once they're in range, we'll start them on the archers. We want to get rid of their ranged infantry as much as possible. That's where we get the advantage, because we, man for man, in melee combat will win this. As well as the fact that we've got some very, very high ranking units. Right, I'm going to shift one grudge thrower over to their rock lobber. Maybe even rank 3 one, and set the rank 1 to the rest of the army. They are on their way. I'm not going to meet them because I want all the fatigue out of them that I possibly can. It looks like they're shifting slightly to the left. You would have thought they'd go to the right since I've got my hammerers at this side, but who am I? That is quite the hit we just took there. Get back in line, boys. Up our grudge throwers are hitting them. Let's see. We've got time. Oh. Had a little bit of a freeze there. Nice. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. And their other grudge throwers are hitting their archers, who are going to be in range very soon. Yeah, they're night goblin archers. Apparently they were invisible this entire time. Right. In they come. We do have a bonus versus greenskins as well. We've been gathering them for quite some time. Let's send our guys in now. And then get these guys in. Quarrelers, focus on that big crowd of orcs. I don't know if this guy's any good at combat, but we're going to throw him in. We'll see. Okay. Hit those lads, please. And actually, can our quarrelers hit their night goblins? Night goblin archers. I think they're probably their better units. And the grudge throwers will hit them too. Right. These guys, I want you guys on the back line, get in there. These guys are fleeing, wonderful. Get them back to come deal with Grimgor. I don't want to lose them though, that's the thing, because I can't recruit them at the moment. Right, we're doing alright. I wouldn't say we're doing great. We need to hit their units now, because this is getting ridiculous. Yes! They're losing some of their archers. Wonderful. Get into Grimgor. Our lord will go fight their lord. Apparently our hammerers should get out of there. We might pull them back at some point. Hehe, let's have a look. Whoosh. We'll win this battle. The problem is, if they die, I can't get them back. Get in there, lads. So it looks like we've got the advantage now. Want to hit as many of those crowds as possible and keep them off us. Quarrelers, get into a battle with these guys. Quarrelers into a battle with them. Where's our hammer, guys? Get them out of there. They'll be a #1 target for the archers if we don't get them out. So our runesmith guy seems to be doing alright. Let's get rid of that. Which is great. You guys are fleeing. I don't know why, because our lord was there to help you out. Let's try hit their melee units with our archers. In fact, oh my god, what is this? What the hell did I just see? Looks like Grimgor's got himself some special abilities. So we've got our hammerers on the back line, so we should be starting to see them all flee now. Victory is indeed in our grasp. Can we get those guys to flee by running at them? I hope so. Grudge throwers, hit their archers. Yeah, sweet. Right, everybody on Grimgor. We did not lose our hammerers. Right, okay guys, I'm just going to wipe up the board, so I'll see you after the loading screen. And we're back. So we didn't actually manage to take out Grimgor, although it looks like we did. I'm not really sure. We got a Rune of Courage. Ooh, nice. And we gain a rank for our general. The only issue is, this guy is probably going to come in straight after, which ain't going to be great. So, let's get a leadership bonus for that. Hopefully get him out of the way. So his fighting us should be really down now. Here we go. This looks like he's going past us. Alright. I don't know what he's doing there.
Fellow Dowie, it is an honor.
Thank you. They want us to join the war against the vampire counts, I'm assuming that is. For 500 gold. We haven't seen vampire counts, so I can't see why we wouldn't. It's good for diplomacy to agree to that. So let's do it. Unlikely to see them, and we should probably be at war with them anyway. We're certainly not going to be allied with them. Okay, so we got the Rune of Courage. They're raiding us. They're raiding us. These guys over here. So they'll be hurting our income just a little bit. We just can't quite get into range with these guys, which is a shame. Nor can we get there. Who are you? You're a clubber spear chucker. Alright. Goblin Big Boss. So he's kind of like a scout slash assassin. Alright. Rank 4. We could do with one of our own. Our guys aren't there. Oh, our guys are assassins. Interesting. Could I tell you to assassinate this guy? 22% chance that a positive outcome. But there's also a 20% chance that we lose or wound our hero. And it costs us 300 gold. Ah, dear. Right. So, I think we'll just send Thorgrim round to take out Caragdron. Take us a few turns to get there, I'd imagine. We've almost got rid of our Chaos Corruption, which is nice. Close to... Oh my god, there's a bigger army than I thought. Maybe Thorgrim will not be doing that, since there's not a chance in hell he can afford it. Just need to get rid of these two armies. Once we get rid of these, there's no issues whatsoever. And in fact, let's go here. I want to stay out of their territory so we don't piss them off. And if we go there and... No, we can't quite set up an ambush. It's a shame. We'll just go there and then we'll hit these guys wherever they go, hopefully, and wipe them out. That's the plan anyway. So, we have a surplus everywhere, don't we? Yeah, we're 3 surplus here. Which is great, but we don't have any money. And that raiding's really hurting us. Well, minus 30. It's hurting us. It isn't great. But it's going to hurt us more because we have to start building units. So for 2 turns we could get those guys. But we need them now because we're slightly wounded and out of touch. So let's do that, I suppose. Build this army up so that we can fight this one. They're going to have to come to us eventually because they lose fighting us every single time they don't attack us. And this army here, I don't think rebellions care about expansion so much as just wiping out my units and being a general annoyance. But that seems to be what we're going to do. Okay, let's pass the turn. Ooh, Cargonautbane, of course. So, I can give him a leadership bonus. We could buff him. I think we want to buff our own units though, for the sake of the fact that they're not that great right now, unit numbers wise. So we can give them +7 attack. Yeah, let's do that. Do it. Sweet. So our guys should hopefully be a lot better now. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Let's just pass the turn back. Here comes Grimgor for another fight. Oh no. Oh no. We can't retreat from it. Dang it. Well, not much we can do about this. And we don't stand a chance. Let's fight it. Let's go out swinging. We are in. Okay, so it looks like the reinforcements are going to come from there. This is Grimgor's army here. We could maybe just wipe Grimgor straight off the map before they even come on, which is awesome. So, let's take this hill. We stand a lot better chance on elevated ground. Also, we get a lot of increased range over there. Their siege equipment with doing this. Oh, but we can't hit them from here. Can we even hit them from here? Not quite. But maybe if we were there. If we were there, we could hit them. So do we give up the high ground for a chance to wipe out Grimgor? Right, there hits Grimgor. Where's that? In a really bad spot. I tell you what, we will have our siege equipment there to wipe out this army, and then we'll reinforce behind them and then hold the hill. I think once we've had our sort of our uses out the grudge throwers, we'll move them back up the hill, and then we'll hold it as long as possible. So it's not much of a hill, let's be fair, but it's our hill, god damn it. Right, Quarrelers behind our melee units, and you guys, we'll put you here, and then our leaders will be up here. I think that's everybody. It is, right. So, grudge throwers hit Grimgor. Aim solely for him. It'll give him a morale debuff if we hit him. In he comes. Come on, Grimgor's dead. Missed. Almost hit him. So it looks like they're actually going to go reinforce the current army. And in which case, we are going to move our army. No, 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 grudge throwers. You're going to come up here. Actually, That's more of a hill. That's pretty much the top of this hill. So we'll go there. And if you're there, we'll just move this army just that way, a little bit further over. And move you guys up here as well. And then we can fight them on this tiny little hill. We'll have you guys like that. No sense in running, lads. We're in no rush. We're going to die anyway. We're just going to go out swinging. And then we'll walk them there. Hopefully they actually come to us and we're not wasting our time. They are heading our way. That's for sure. Or at least it looks like they are. No, they're not. Oh, they have goblin wolf archers as well. And wolf chariots. It ain't a great odd for us winning this. Are they gonna come to us on our little hill? Looks like it. They are spreading out sideways. If we split them in two, as long as they're not pincering the crap out of us, we should be pretty cool. How long till they're in range? Quite a distance. Come on, lads. Come at me, bros. So their siege equipment has to get a lot closer than ours to hit us because we're on a hill, which is ace. So yeah, to the right hand side they're setting up some cavalry to each side, so they're going to hit us, which is why our army has slightly curved to deal with that situation. Likelihood is that we get cavalry hitting us from all sides, so we'll actually move some of these units over a little bit to compensate for that. Let's just put these guys here. There we go. Now we are engaging. Let's get our grudge throwers to hit Grimgor. I don't see their other general though. But hitting Grimgor is surely a morale debuff that we can use to our advantage. Oh, is this him here? Yeah, Zag the Slaughterer. I'm hoping by wounding him, the balance of power shifts. Oh, that's him down. Right. Thank you. We're not likely to hit and take out Azag. Not with our grudge throwers by the time he engages, so let's just weaken what we can. I'm watching you guys. It looks like, oh my god, those black goblin, night goblins, sorry, are pretty awesome. Right. Oh my god, hit that group there. That's a huge lot. Our troops have uncovered hidden foes. We hit them quite... Oh, our lord's under attack. Yeah, siege equipment started in now. Let's engage those archers. And engage those. They're just stopping. This terrifies me slightly. Come on, lads. Look at them. They're just waiting. Let's see. Yeah, grudge throwers, can you hit these guys? They're almost in the range to not be able to be hit anymore, which is unfortunate. Right. Get in, lads. Here comes the cavalry. Quarrelers, can you get on those guys, please? You guys on those. These night goblin archers just ran straight in. Awesome. Let's take them out. Alright. Let's try trick these guys into coming at us. So So we're being attacked on all fronts now. Holding it quite well. Whoosh. We're likely to lose those guys though. Ah. Our siege out. Our siege is out. Get in there, lad. You're gonna die anyway. Yeah. Cavalry is going to be able to get in from our side and start pounding us from behind. Which, swore had never happened to me. But it's gonna. Yeah, our warriors are fleeing now, as we expected would happen. And they are using magic against us. Azag's only at half health. Oh my god. If we can take out Azag, then maybe we can come back from this. It's not likely though, because it seems as though... Oh my god, he's fleeing. He's fleeing, get him. Hit that group there, please. These guys are just gonna fight to the death, which is awesome. Right, our last remaining grudge throwers. Attack Azag. If you can wound him, awesome. Alright, we're being attacked from the side now. Satisfy the grudge indeed. We're going to have another grudge at this rate. Right. Get these guys, hopefully they won't run away. Yeah, they're running away. We just need to keep them away from our siege equipment though. Get Azag. Get him. We're just losing straight out here. Where's our... Yes. Holding this front. Nice room master. Lord on Lord action here. Ush. Get him. Murderize him. Let's pay attention. Let's not lose track. Get the grudge throwers in there. Oh god, we got pounded by some cavalry. Apparently these guys need reinforcing. Actually, we'll send them there. Come on, take him out, wound him. If I can cripple his army, all the better. That's the whole point after all. Our warriors continue to flee, but so does his. Grudge throwers, attack Azag again. Seriously, you guys are holding out. I thought you'd all retreat, but no. Attack their units. Who's attacking us from this side? Get back in there, lads. Yeah, right. We're a little too broken now to do much. But our lord will never give up, will you, Kargan? Attack this unit here. Go on. Ush. Nice. Where's our warriors? They're being pelted. Right, guys, get in on this unit here. Are you fleeing? Or are you back? Kazu, get in there. In fact, you guys engage with that spear unit. Is that Azag? I'm surprised with the amount of times he's fled. Oh my god. Ah, they've fled. Can we get our roommaker to take out that unit there? You guys get back in on these guys. No retreat, no surrender. If our leaders are still in the battle, come on lads. You can do it. Even our siege men are just going absolutely buck wild. Go on lads. Our runesmith is unable to engage anyone because they're all running away. However, we will get in with the chariots. Oh dear. Yeah, that didn't work as planned, did it? Kargun is engaging with the Arrow boys. One of our units has used all its ammunition. Well, get in the fight then. Have fun, lads. That's what we're here to do. I honestly have no idea how we're still going. Kargun, get back in. Come on. Support specialist, do your thing and support. In fact, leader on leader, let's pincer them. Come on, please. Hit him. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Are we gonna pull this back? Get in there, lads. Take out those spearmen. You guys, come take these archers from behind. Get back in the match. We're very fractured, but so are they. It's their archers we've got to worry about, though. Got to find a way to corner them into a melee bout. Nah. I don't know why the percentage is as high as in our favour as it is. But it is. Right. Rune guy, get in. Kill those archers. Archers? Spearmen. Yeah. Oh, they're fleeing. Yeah, I'd flee too if this guy was after you. Let's get his unit cam. Got all those arrows in his shield as well. Let's see if we can get a good view on him. Go on, you can do it. I believe in you. Where are these guys? Ah, no. Dimzad, you performed well. Despite being a support unit, you did not flee like I expected you would. Don't look at him. He's putting a shame on his army by running away. Get in there! Get in there! They're trying to get up close. Oh yeah. Thing is, once they've used all their ammunition, my lord can take them on in melee combat. Look at them, fleeing. The odds are still in our favour despite the fact that we've only got lords left. Get in there, lad. Get in there. These guys are wavering. If I run in there, they'll probably end up fleeing. Yeah. So we'll go to these guys. We'll get the rune maker in there. Come on. Nice. Nice. Get in there now. Got a lot of HP you have. Don't flee. No, don't flee. I think they were both giving each other an aura to keep themselves in battle. So hopefully I can meet him with this aura and he'll come back to us. Come on. Come back to me. Look at him. Oh yeah. He is coming back. Oh my god, he's coming back. Get in there. Right. Stick close, lads. We are being encircled by archers. But we're slowly destroying them. Right. Kargun, get in there. Brothers fighting side by side. Go on. Back him up. Nice. Come on. Fight to the death. You're gonna die anyway. Whoosh. I don't even see him. There he is. And we're done. Yeah. Close defeat. Oh my god. We got an achievement. Interesting. A near thing, but the enemy's superior tactics have brought low your army. End battle. Close defeat. So we took out nearly 800 of them, and they took out our army. But we did wound Grimgor and almost killed Azhag. He fled for most of the match. He ain't worthy of running that army. He's still fighting us. He's really low, so he'll start crumbling away. And he seems to be heading up towards our base. With that army gone, though, the silver lining is that we can start focusing on Thorgrim's army and building that one up. What are you guys doing on my land? Trespassing. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the content, be sure to leave a like. If you've loved the content, be sure to subscribe. And if you're not quite sure, stay for the end card, see the rest of the content I've got to offer. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.